In the last video, we talked about how do we find area under the standard normal curve, that is the G curve. Okay, so what do you mean by standard normal? Standard normal is a distribution that has mean 0 and standard deviation 1. Okay, and in the last video, we were trying to find out area left of some G value, right of some G value, between two G values, and so on. So what we did is, so area left of some G value, G equals to 1.1 in this case, is equals to the probability that G is less than 1.1. So less than means left of that number, right? And here greater than 1.1 means right of that number. And here between negative 1.3 and 0.5. Right, these are the shaded region that you want to find the area. So what did we do to find out those is, in the TI-84 calculator, this is TI-84 CE calculator. Okay, so you can use other calculator too, so they will give you that the method is similar. Okay, so to find out the area left of 1.1, so what is the left bound? It keeps going, right? So it keeps going, meaning that the left bound is very small number you should take. Okay, so what would that be? That would be, so let us go to the second and then verse, and then it is normal CDF, right? We use normal CDF for that. What is the lower bound? Lower bound is the default value. I took negative 1 10 to the 99. Negative 1 times e to the 99 means, e99 means negative 1 times 10 to the 99, or you can say negative 10 to the 99. Okay, so the left bound is that, because it keeps going to infinity, because everything left of 1.1, so the left bound will be that. Right bound will be 1.1. okay, go to 1.1, and mu is 0, the mean is 0, standard deviation is 1, because we are talking about the G distribution, because there is a G. Okay, hit enter, that's what you will see. Okay, and then hit enter again. So that's what you will get, 0.86433. So if you round it up, you will get 0.8643, right? So 0.8643, that's what you do. Okay, for TI-83, you will do normal CDF, and then enter, you need to enter that. Okay, so enter negative 10 to the 10 or 99, you can do the right, that's the left bound somewhere, right? Because it is left of anything means it go to infinity. And then right bound is 1.1, right bound for the shaded region, and then mu is 0, sigma is 1. You will have to enter like this in your TI-83 calculator. Okay, so how about the second one? Second one is G greater than 1.1. Okay, G greater than 1.1. okay, for G greater than 1.1, meaning that you are finding the area right of that, meaning you are finding the area of this shaded region, right? What you do is, what is the left bound here for this shaded region is 1.1. Right bound will be a very big number you will pick, because it keeps going, right? So it is 10 to the 10 or 10 to the 99 you will do. So let us do that. Second, and then verse, and then normal CDF. Okay, hit enter. So left bound here is 1.1. Right bound here is, you will take a very big number, 10 to the 10 I'm taking here. Okay, and mu is 0, sigma is 1, and then you paste it. So this is what you get. Okay, and then 1.1357 if you round it up, so that will look like 0.537. is that right? 0.53 sorry, 1357. This is 0.1357. okay, in TI-83, what you do is, you do normal CDF, right? Go to the left bound is at 1.1. Right bound is 10 to the 10, right? And then you do mean is 0, sigma is 1, that way. And if you have the area, if you want to find out the area between two G values, negative 1.3 and 0.5, it is exactly the similar way. What we do is, we basically do the go to the normal CDF, right? And then into the left bound and the right bound for the shaded region. What is the left limit for the shaded region is negative 1.3. So negative 1.3, right? And the right bound is 0.5, 0.5. So, and then mu and sigma are 0 and 1. If you hit enter, then you get 0.5947. So 0.5947, 0.5947, that's what you get, okay? So if you want to use TI-83 again, so for TI-83 it is normal CDF, right? And then left bound is negative 1.3, right bound is 0.5, and then mean is 0, sigma is 1, and then if you hit enter, then you will get the area between those two values. That's what we did in the last class. So now what you want to do is, this area will be given to you, okay? The area will be given to you, and then you will have to find out the G values. So the next thing that we want to do is, we want to find out the G value for the given area. For example, in example 1, find the G value such that the area left to G is 0.4371. What is that G value? On example 2, you need to find out the G value for which the area right of G is 0.3481. And then the next one is, find the two G values here, G1 and G2, where the middle area is 0.8468. That is the middle area, okay? You need to find out the G1 and G2 values, all right? So to do this, we need to use inverse norm, okay? So if you have TI-84 plus CE calculator, TI-84 plus CE calculator, then finding these values, the G values are easier. How do we find out that? Is just go to the calculator, okay, and then we need to use inverse norm, okay? So we need to use inverse norm. So inverse norm. That's the that is the calculator syntax to find out the G values, okay? All right. So how do we find out the G values for a given area? Is what you do is go to the second and then verse. You will see the inverse norm in number 3, okay? Inverse norm. In the inverse norm, it will ask you what area. Area is, for the first problem, it is 0.4371. So what you do is 0.4371. That's what you do, okay? Mu is 0, sigma is 1. Is that area is on the left or in the center or in the right? Okay, so here the area is on the left side, so we pick the left, hit enter, okay, and then go to the paste and then hit enter. That's an inverse norm and then left area, because this is area to the left of G, and then 0, 1, and it says left, okay? So if you do that, then you get, hit enter, you got negative 0.1583. So this G value is negative 0.1583, and that makes sense because this G is left of 0, so it is negative, right? And for the right area, what you do is you just pick the right there, okay? So for the right area, what you do, let me clear that, and then you do second verse, go to inverse norm. Again, if you are finding the G value, you need to use inverse norm. So what is the area? 0.3481, 0.3481, and then mu is 0, sigma is 1. And let me go to the, we need to pick the right area because it is, this is on the right side, right? And then hit enter, then it select that right and go to the paste. Okay, if you hit enter, then you get 0.3904. So what you see there is this G value is 0.3904. That's what you get. Okay. Now the last one has the area in the middle. So how do you do that? Is again do exactly the same thing. Second verse, go to the inverse norm. Since you are finding the G value, area is given. If you are finding the area, you use in normal CDF. But if you are finding the G values, then you use inverse norm. Hit enter. And then area is 0.8468, 0.8468, and hit enter. Is mu is 0, sigma is 1, and then area is in the center, right? Area is in the center here. So select that by pressing the center, hit enter after you choose the center, and then go down to the paste and hit enter. It will give you the two values, negative 1.43 and then positive 1.43. So this is negative 1.43 rounded up. This is positive 1.43. 3. Okay, usually for the G value you can use just two decimals like 0.16, 0.39, 1.43 like that, but if you are finding the area you need to use the 4 decimal. So this is for TI-84 CE calculator, but if you have a TI-83 or TI-84 the other version of calculator, what you do is, let me pick the TI-84 plus calculator. Okay, this is what you will see in TI-84 plus. So how do I do that is, let me move that little here. So how do I do that is, for the first problem what you do is, so TI-84 plus or TI-83 calculator accepts only the area to the left. Okay, that accepts only the area to the left, meaning this is left area, so you can enter that, but this has right area, so you need to enter the area to the left of G. If you are finding the G value, you need the area left of G. So how do I find out the left area is, you do 1 minus that value, right? 0.3481, 0.3481, right? So what you'll do is 0.3481. And here, to find out G1, you need to find out the area left of G1. To find out G2, you need to find the area left of G2. The total area left of G2. Here, to find out this G, find the area, total area left of G, that is 0.4371, right? Let us see that, and then you will see. Okay, so let us go to the calculator and go to the second and then verse. Okay, what is the inverse norm? Is number 3. Go to the number 3, hit enter, and it says what is the area? Area is for the number 1, 0.4371, 0.4371. Okay, and then mu is 0, sigma is 1. Now you paste it, hit enter, you will get that. Okay, and then hit enter, you got 0.1583. Did you see 0.1583? So if the area on the left is given, then you can enter that area directly. But if area on the right is given, first of all you need to find the left area by subtracting the right area from 1, because the total area is 100%, that is 1. If you subtract the right area, then you will get the area left of G. If you subtract the right area from 1, you will get the area left of G. So 1 minus 0.3481. Okay, so how do I do that is, you do second verse, I'm doing number 2, number 3, do that, and area is how much? You do 1 minus, I'm not sure whether it accept that 1 minus thing, so 0.3481, 0.3481. Okay, and mu is 0, sigma is 1. Yes, let me see whether it likes this way. Okay, so 1 minus that, and then mu is 0, sigma is 1. If you hit enter, it gave me that 0.3904, 0.3904. So the idea here is, if the left area is given, to find out the G value, you just plug into that left area. If the right area is given, we need the left area all the time if you are using inverse norm in TI-84 or TI-83. Okay, TI-84, just TI-84 plus or TI-83. So those two calculators need the left area all the time to find out the G value. If left area is given, enter that. If right area is given, find the left area by subtracting the right area from 1. And then that is the left area. Okay, and then you enter that. Now, if the middle area is given, so how do I find out the G value? We need the left area here, right? We need the left area here. So first of all, the middle area is 0.8468. So what is the outside area? What is this area and that area? Since this is symmetrical about the middle line, right? This is symmetrical about the middle line here. So meaning these two areas are equal. Okay. So what is the area outside this shaded region is 1 minus 0.8468. So if you subtract 0.8468 from 1, you will get 0.1532. 1532. That is the total area outside that shaded region, right? Now to find out the left piece, you need to divide that by 2. You get 0.0766. 0.0766. So this area is 0.0766. This area is 0.0766. Now, to find out G1, you need the area left of G1, that is 0.0766. To find out G2, there are two ways you can find the left area, right? One is 0.8468, this plus that one. The other is 1 minus the right area will be the total left area. Okay, so let us use calculator to find out the G1 and G2. So for the G1, what you do is basically second verse and then go to the inverse norm. Okay, hit enter. So the area is 0.0766, 0.0766, and go down, 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 and then hit enter there. You get negative 1.4283. That means 1.43, right? Now to find out G2, you need the area left of G2. That is this plus that. This is one way. The other way is you can do 1 minus the right area from G2. Will give you the left area, right? So what you do is go to the second verse and then go to inverse norm and do 1 minus 0.0766. That means 1 minus this part is the all the area left of G2, right? And then go down, down, and go to the paste, hit enter. You will get 1.43. That is the 1.43 on the right hand side. Okay, so this is how you find out the area left. If the area left is given, how to find G value. If the area right is given, how to find G value. And if the area in the middle is given, how do we find out the G values? Okay guys, so let us go to the problem here. So number 9a, it says find the G value such that the area of left of G is 0.6902. So left area is 0.6902 means what? So how do I do that? Is here, let us draw that. Okay, there is 0. Since the area left of G is 69%, that which is bigger than 50%, so that G must be somewhere here, right? So that may be the G, and the left area is given there. You see that? What is that left area? That left area is 0.6902. So how do I do that? Is you do inverse norm and then enter that left area. Okay, inverse norm and enter the left area. Or if you are using TI 84 plus CE, then it is even easier. Okay, for TI 84 plus CE, it will be let me do for TI 84 and TI 83 calculator, just the older version. So what you do is second verse and go to the inverse norm. Okay, hit enter, and then what is the left area? Left of G is 0.6902. So that will be 0.6902, and hit go down, down, and hit enter for the result. 0.4964. That's what you will get. So this value is basically this value is 0.69. What was that value? I forgot. So 0.4964. 4964. Okay. So that is 4964. 4964. That's what you get there. Okay, but if you are using TI 84 plus CE, it is even easier. You do the same thing, second verse and inverse norm. You go there, okay, and then you enter the area and then you pick the left. All right. For this one, you will pick the middle. It is not middle actually. You need to find out all the left area here, because that piece is not in the middle. Okay. So what you do is this left area is 0.5 and this shaded area here is 0.2123. So you need to add both to find out G. Okay. So what you need to do here is to find out the G value equals, you do inverse norm. You know how to get inverse norm, and the left area is 0.5 plus 0.2123 will be 0.7 1 2 3, and then mean is 0, sigma is 1. This is TI 83 calculator syntax. Okay, and but TI 84 also you need to enter that area and then 0 and then 1, so you will get the answer. Let me show you that too. So how do you do that is, let me clear everything what I have. Second verse, normal, inverse norm, hit enter. Okay, what is the left area? Area left of G is 0.7123. Why? Because between that 0 and G is 0.2123, and the left of G, because to find out G you need the area all the way to negative infinity. That is the whole area we need to enter in your calculator. That is 0.5 plus 0.2123. That will give you 0.7123. 0.7123. That's what you get. Hit enter, paste, and hit enter. You will get 0.5601. So 0.5601 0.5601. This is what you get. Okay, so this is the answer for example 10. So 0.5601. Next is example 11. Here the right area is given. If the right area is given, you need to find out the left area. How do I find the left area? You need to subtract the right area from 1, right? So what do you do? Here is inverse norm. Inverse norm. Left area is 1 minus 0.8962. That is the left area, and then 0 and then 1. That's what you do. Okay? Or if you are using TI-84 plus CE calculator, then you need to enter that 0.8962 and then choose right. Okay? That's what you can do. So if you do that, then you will get answer as let me show you that. So your answer will be second verse, inverse norm, right? You do 1 minus 0.8962, 0.8962. If you enter that, hit enter, enter, enter. So hit enter again, you will get negative 1.26. So that will be, this value of G will be, so G equals to negative 1.26. Negative 1.26. Meaning the G equals to 1.26. The right area is 0.8962. Left area is 1 minus 0.8962. So again, sometimes as I show you earlier, sometimes the middle area will be given, right? For example, like, what are the 2G values with the middle area given by 90%? Okay, 0.9. If the middle area is given as 90%, what will be this G1 and G2? To find out that, what is the, if the middle area is 90%, the outside area is 10%, right? So this will be 5%, 0.05. This will be 5%, 0.05. So if you want to find out G1, then you need to do inverse norm. Then you need to do inverse norm, and then left area, right? 0.05 and then 0, 1. That's what you will do. And if you want to find out G2, right, we need to do inverse norm, because to find out G1 or G2, we always use inverse norm. What is the area left of that? You can do 1 minus 0.05, or 0.9 plus 0.05 will be 0.95, right? It's the same thing, 0.95 and then 0, 1. Okay, so what you get for that is, let us do that. If the middle area is given, this is how you find out the 2G values. Okay, so inverse norm, the left area is 0.05, and then go down, and then hit enter there. You will get negative 1.64. That is negative 1.64. This will be positive 1.64 if you use that in calculator. Okay guys, that is the end of section 6.1. Thank you.